is not going to work for me. Bring it all on over here so I can be this way. Because all of y'all are just going to watch me get hit if I just run over here. You move it how you want to move it. I just want to be... My first name is Richard, R-I-C-H-A-R-D, last name Standifer, spelling S-T-A-N-D as in David, I-F-E-R, D-P-S-P-I-O.
Tell us what you responded here today. What's around
We,
11:30.
we are very, very thankful to report that at roughly 11:15, there was a pilot in the air. He was currently flying a survey assignment. We're glad to report that he is not injured. Apparently, the plane lost power when he approached the roadway. He saw fit to try to set the plane down on the road. He advised that he probably made contact with the top of the 18-wheeler before he was able to land the plane on the ground. The type of plane that it is a Bonanza 35 single-engine aircraft. The aircraft did catch fire. The wings are probably just a bit wider than the width of the roadway, so the ends of the wings caught the concrete barrier, and that caused the aircraft to catch fire.
Do we know where it was coming from, where his first destination before being in the air, where the plane was coming from?
He was coming from West Houston Airport. Uh-huh.
It's registered to Detroit, Michigan.
He resides in Detroit, Michigan. So it's a company plane.
Company plane, but it was here stationed in...
He's working here.
But it was stationed at the Houston Airport.
I didn't say it was stationed there. That's where he left from.
But the plane is from Detroit.
It's registered in Michigan.
Yes. Can you walk us through it? Was just the one pilot in there? There wasn't anybody else in there?
He's among the living. He's speaking, so he was able to tell me exactly what happened. I think he did a pretty good job to be able to land the plane without too many issues. There are no fatalities, no casualty. He's well, and he's not reporting any injuries now. We're just waiting for the FAA and the NTSB to show up to try to see if we can't get the plane off the roadway. It's probably going to be a little bit before they get here, and they determine the best course of action to get the plane off the road.
What are the policies and procedures when it comes to an emergency landing like this? Is it the right thing? Is this the right way to go about it? I know you can't predict the emergency.
I'm not a pilot first and foremost, so policy and procedure. I would imagine the most important thing to do is get the plane down with minimal amount of casualties or damage. It seems to be what he did here. Typically, when a plane makes contact with another vehicle, it doesn't end well. So the fact that the 18-wheel driver is over there is too, it's a good day. So policy and procedure is good, but when a plane loses power, seconds count. So in his mind, the easiest thing to do was to set it down on the roadway. I'd imagine there's enough open field out here. I don't know if what made him choose the roadway, but he got it down safely, and he's still among the living in 2023.
What's the next steps in the investigation? Is NTSB coming out here as well to assist with you guys?
Well, we don't investigate plane crashes. We hold the scene until they get here, and the best course of action, as I said earlier, is to try to figure out how to get the plane off the road.
So are you been in contact with the other agents that are going to be following up on the investigation?
The other who?
Other agencies like the NTSB or the FAA?
Typically, when they show up, we relinquish the authority to them to investigate it.
Right. Is there any word that they're on their way or?
They've been notified. The Rose Hill Tom Ball Fire Departments did put the fire out. They're still on scene to make sure. It was leaking a little bit of fuel a minute ago. I think they got it stopped as there was some extra fuel in the plane. They got that stopped, and just waiting on the appropriate authorities to get here. Top. Miracle. Yeah, I would imagine when a plane lands on top of your vehicle, you're probably going to know something happened. You may not know what, but if a commercial driver has some wits about him, he's probably going to see in the rearview mirror what exactly happened. He probably saw the thing on fire as well. He's fine up against the guardrail as we speak.
What did they tell you after the crash? What was it, that initial conversation?
He was very calm. He was relaxed, which leads me to believe he's probably experienced, but he just advised exactly what happened from the time that he took off until the time that he came here. He said he felt the thing lose power, and at that point, you need to try to get it down as fast as you can.
Do you know how old the pilot is?
I don't. I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him what his age was, but he's still here. He told me that he sent out a call to an airport. He used a name that I'm not familiar with, and I'm thinking the closest one to here is Hooks, but he used another set of letters that I'm not familiar with. All right? Okay.